Welcome back to Crypto News. On this channel, we keep you updated with the most important news in the crypto market. If you are into crypto or want to make the most from this market, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I'm Layla from the Crypto News. The cryptocurrency market grew in the red when Bitcoin briefly hit a new 2 yellow on Monday. The Bitcoin price dropped to the $15,500. According to the Wanda senior market analyst for the America, it's a 15.5K level break for Bitcoin. There is not much support until the 13.5K level, followed by the psychological 10K level. So, what are the reasons for this crash, and whether the venture capital giant could be the next crypto domino to fall? First, the drop to Bitcoin followed the collapse of FTX. As FTX crashed, Bitcoin dropped near $15,800 from about $21,200 in 4 days. Investors transferred more than $3 billion in Bitcoin from exchanges to personal wallets in the wake of FTX bankruptcy. This showed extreme panic in the market. The second reason is probably the saying from the Cleveland Fed president about the Fed future rate hike. Inflation will need to show more signs of progress before she ready to stop supporting for interest rate increases. We are going to have more work to do because we need to see inflation really on a sustainable downward path back to 2%. She also stated that we're still going to raise the fund rate, but we are at a reasonable part where we can be very deliberate in the setting monetary policy. No one really knows where it's going to end. If the economy shows signs weakening suddenly, they will likely lower that terminate rate. The rate is if inflation continues to linger. Maybe stopping raising rate is not as soon as you expect. The third reason for the collapse of Bitcoin price today may be the exposure to Grayscale on-chain addresses by Coinbase Custody. Grayscale is the asset manager running the world's largest Bitcoin fund. Grayscale holds more than 3% of the world Bitcoin supply. Yesterday, Grayscale refused to publish the detailed information about its reserve stored in Coinbase due to security concerns. However, today, Coinbase said this information could totally be published and can be confirmed on the chain. So, the market sees inconsistency in Grayscale words, and it might suspect that Grayscale is having some serious financial issues. In addition, conspiracy theories built from FTX hack. Funds stolen FTX were converted to Ether over the past week. Exploiters become one of the largest holders of the token, as Coindesk previously reported. According to blockchain data, the FTX hacker exchanged a large amount of ETH to BTC. 15,000 ETH has been transferred to the new address and sent to the BTC network. The hackers still hold 185,000 ETH. All of this action got light up and taken in coincidence with Fed announcement and Grayscale controversy. Whether or not this hike happened with the purpose of dumping the BTC to intentionally tank the market. So, what do you think the reason behind the BTC dump? And please let us know in the comment below.
Put FTX aside, let's move to its former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. It's a little bit funny. Yesterday, Sam was caught running on the street in the Bahamas. The ex-mastermind was wearing a casual outfit with a huge Adidas backpack, galloping mindlessly like a kid being late to school. The hilarious moment was captured by a TikTok user and spread widely on Twitter. Despite the mess he made at the FTX collapse, most users left funny remarks on the scene. SBF confirmed only an evil genius bent on stealing billions of dollars would run like that. If somebody wants to sponsor me, I can get to a plane, fly to Bahamas, and stay there for a month or two and bully SBF and make him run around the Bahamas. Here, we see Sam Bankman-Fried running. Here, we see Bankman-Fried running. Here, we see Bankman running. Here, we see the bank run. Meanwhile, some accounts expressed a grudge over the collapse of FTX. This user said, Why is everyone just filming him? Don't you want to talk to him? Didn't he steal your money? Confront this man. Lol. It seems like Sam is having a life in the Bahamas, although it's still unclear if Sam will face any legal trouble in the near future. We will keep updating about this guy in upcoming videos. Stay tuned. Enough funny stuff. As reported by the blog Bitcoin Miner, Irish Energy has unplugged a large majority of its miners in response to a default notice on about 107.8 million on loans. The company has previously stated that, given the current mining economics, the machine weren't making enough money to pay for loans, generating about only 2 million Bitcoin per month in gross versus the 7 million in debt obligations. However, the company said that its data center capacity and development pipeline will be unaffected by the move. It freed up about 90 megawatts of capacity at the time when the machine price had fallen steeply. Also in a statement, Irish Energy added that the group will continue to explore opportunities to utilize its available data center capacity. Here's a good news for Luna enthusiasts, as we just got a new proposal posted by Edward Kim. For those of you who don't know, Edward Kim is currently the head of engineer of Luna Classic and the person who is regarded as the community leader of Luna after the project has been abandoned by Do Kwon and Luna Foundation Guard. This proposal aims to introduce core code to re-enable IBC between Luna Classic and 3 channels. Such reopening, if approved by the community, will allow trapped access on both sides of the channel flow via the open IBC channel. So, what does this actually mean? Well, though Kim didn't speak any further, we strongly believe that the proposal will be a turning point to revive Luna and maybe help you get your money back in the future. By the end of the proposal, Kim called for community voting, which eventually attracted a lot of yes response. The tweeted link on Kim's Twitter also received positive feedback from Luna supporters, although there were still some skeptical opinions concerning the utility and technical drawbacks of this proposal. That's the end of today's video. How did you feel about the dump of Bitcoin? And do you have any high hopes for Luna too? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the most updated news in the crypto industry. Goodbye and see you again. Peace.